Hey, what's up guys? It's the final round and my name is Jordan. This is a channel where the episodes come out the day before the lines drop. This is more of a channel where I give you the data that I see, good matchups and good opportunities. And as the lines come out, if you want to discuss them, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. And you can talk about the lines with other people who are very smart, doing their own research, and comparing it with my research is the best way to go. You know, you do your research, I do my research, and you try to find the best plays. I don't charge for picks. I don't think you should pay a premium for something if you don't know if it's going to work yet or not. I know some people try to see that as like the easy way out, just following people's picks. And if it's wrong, they can blame them and they don't blame themselves. So if you do well with the information that I give and you feel like giving back, because I do put a lot of time and effort into this, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description. And if you can, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you have a little bit of extra time, leave a comment for the algorithm. It helps, just anything, a hello, a bye, emoji, anything helps get the video out there, and I very much appreciate that. And I'm now partnered with two different apps, JOCKMKT and Thrive Fantasy. They both do player props, and they both have different unique other side things that you can do. Promo code is FINALROUND11 up to $100 match. So if you just want to get a free $100 on two separate apps and just play around with the props, you can do that with promo code FINALROUND11. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. My first pick, and I do want to have a disclaimer. I'm trying to give the best matchups based off data. If the player doesn't take advantage of the matchup and it doesn't happen, you can't blame me that you lose money or anything. You put in the bets yourself. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to be a resource. So first pick's gonna be Alfred Sengun. Yusuf Nurkic is already ruled out, and the Blazers give up the most points and the second most assists to the center position, and Sengun is a good passer. Over his last 10 games, he has 12.5 points, almost 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. I know that points seems kind of low, but he can have good games, and this is the best matchup for points for him and passing. So you check out his points prop. If it looks way too high, you stay away from it, and also check out his assists. And with Nurkic out, we don't have any data on that, so rebounds could be a good look, so you could look at PRA overall. Second pick is going to be Dame up against the Rockets. The Rockets are not good against point guards. They give up the third most points, the fourth most assists, and the fourth most three-pointers made. Dame was not on the injury report when I checked. Over his last 10 games, he has 36 points, 6.5 assists, 5.5 rebounds, and he's making 4.2 three-pointers. So definitely points and assists, and if they have a 3 points prop for him, he's making 4.2, so if it's at 3.5, I think that's a good prop. If it's at 4.5, it might be a little too high. Third pick, I'm going with Isaiah Joe. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has already been ruled out, and they're playing the Kings, who showed they played no defense, and they're giving up the fourth most points, the fifth most assists, and the fifth most three-pointers to the point guard position. They have Giddey listed as a point guard, but Joe is 6'3", and Giddey really didn't play much last game. I don't know what's wrong with him. He played 23 minutes. Isaiah Joe last game, he played 36 minutes. He scored 28 points, got 7 rebounds, and he went 6 for 12 from the three-point line. So he's going to have another great opportunity. I don't know why Giddey's not playing too many minutes. If he is the point guard and comes out and is the point guard, then he could do well, but he's had 2 really bad games recently. I know they're not going to just give up on him, but something's wrong, and I think Isaiah Joe is going to be the one to take advantage of it. So my fourth pick is going to be De'Aaron Fox with Shai out. The Thunder already gave up the 7th most points and the 2nd most three-pointers with Shai in there, and now you have either Giddey or Isaiah Joe being the defender, and we know De'Aaron Fox has been going off lately. Over his last 10 games, he has 31.5 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and he's making 1.5 3-pointers. So if there's a 3-pointers prop at 1.5, it's going to be right around his average. So that might be a 50-50 flip. But with the Thunder giving up the second most threes, it could be a good play. Fifth pick's going to be Anthony Davis up against the Mavericks. The Mavericks have not been good against the center position this season. They give up the 5th most points and the most rebounds to the center position. And Anthony Davis, over his last 10 games, he's scored an underwhelming 21.5 points, and he's got 13 rebounds. So his scoring over the last 10 games hasn't been too amazing. But rebounds is definitely going to be a good prop with them giving up the most rebounds. We'll just have to see where they put his line at. If they have it at 27.5, 28.5, it may be tough, but he's Anthony Davis. He can score 30 plus anytime, and this is the matchup to do it. Sixth pick, I'm going to have to go with Luka Doncic. Against the Lakers give up the most points to the point guard position. So everyone's always looking at that first half prop with Luka because he always comes out hot and he's always scoring a lot. So that's one to look at. And they give up the 6th most 3-pointers made to the point guard position. And versus just the Lakers this year, Luka has 33.5 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 11 assists. So he's averaging a triple-double. I understand that's without Kyrie. But even with Kyrie, he's still getting his shots up. They both scored a little under 30 last game, but it was a blowout and they didn't play as many minutes. I don't think this whole Kyrie situation is going to affect Luka too much. Luka's going to take his shots. In my 7th pick, I know a lot of people like to stay away from the Bulls, but Zach LaVine has played really well lately. And there's a quote from Patrick Beverley telling him that he needs to shoot as much as possible, and he did that the last game. The Wizards give up the 7th most points and the 3rd most 3-pointers to the shooting guard position. And LaVine over his last 10 games has 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and he's making 2.2 3-pointers. So if we can get a prop of 3-pointers made at 1.5, that's going to be great for LaVine. But we're definitely taking a look at that points prop because he out of all the Bulls guys, he's been the one to kind of step up and start taking that volume, high amount of shots. And my 8th pick's going to be Anthony Edwards up against the Warriors. The Warriors give up the 11th most points, the 4th most rebounds, and the 5th most assists to the shooting guard position. And Anthony Edwards in 2 games versus the Warriors this year has 26.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 4.5 assists, which I compared to his last 10 games, and that's pretty close to it. So let's see where his lines come out at. So thank you all for watching. I had to put that disclaimer in there. My picks, I've seen a lot of them. It's like 50-50. I didn't give straight up picks. I just give data based off good opportunity. So like one play, if you took points and rebounds for someone, you missed it, but if you just took their rebounds, you hit it. If you took their PRA, you hit it. Like it's different. So it's just a completely different channel. You make your own decisions with your own money. I don't want to tell you exactly what to do. I'm just trying to help you based off historical data. So thank you all for watching. God bless you all. I hope you have a great day. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. Bye.